Today, we're going to go over 7 compact strollers that I feel maximize one of the most useful and desirable characteristics when traveling, which is an easy to use, one-handed folding system that's also sturdily built so that folding and unfolding the model several times throughout the day will take less of a toll on overall longevity down the line. And first up then is the Leclerc Influencer or Magic Fold, which is one of the most durable models that I've found with an auto folding system, meaning that once you've unlocked the stroller using the buttons in the center of the handle and given it a little push, the stroller essentially folds itself. On top of being easy to fold, the Influencer has a generously sized seat, a near flat recline, and decent sized wheels for tackling rougher streets. Downsides of the model include that there's somewhat too much distance between the seat back and central harness buckle, which can make for a tad too much wiggle room for smaller toddlers, the need to remove the rear wheels to get within the IATA's cabin luggage guidelines, and the lack of a shoulder strap, though note that the bumper bar does double as a handle. Next up is the Joules Air Plus, which, despite not auto-folding, also has a simple, handle-operated, one-handed fold, folds down to within the IATA's guidelines, has a shoulder strap for easier carrying, and can even fold with the bassinet attached should you be looking to use the model during the newborn period. Additional positives include a large and accessible shopping basket, decent-sized wheels, and a 10-year transferable warranty. As far as negatives go, the model has a somewhat fiddly zipper that you need to zip to get the seat fully upright, and lacks an inbuilt leg rest, though a leg rest accessory is available for extra purchase. Moving on, we get to the Argo Baby Metro Plus, which is designed to be folded with one hand, though takes a tad more effort than the previous 2 models due to somewhat thicker than average bars and tightly fitted rotating elements. Positives with the Metro Plus are first and foremost the price, where it clocks in at $100 less than most of the other models in this video. A durable chassis, adjustable handle height, and a good sized seat with a deep recline and an inbuilt adjustable leg rest. While the model's main negatives are that the buttons on the handle are a little too loosely fitted and can be a bit fiddly sometimes as a result, that the folded dimensions skirt the border of cabin luggage acceptability, and that the front wheels are a tad smaller than average, which reduces the model's ability to comfortably tackle rougher streets. Pushing forwards, we get to the Boogaboo Butterfly, which also has a one-step, one-handed fold, though, like the Metro Plus, the sturdiness of the chassis makes it a little heavier on the hands to fold than some models out there. Positives with the Butterfly are firstly that it has one of the largest seats on the market, with an extra tall backboard and a generously long inbuilt adjustable leg rest. The chassis is also more durably built than average, the folded dimensions are IATA compliant, and the model has a large and accessible shopping basket. The chief negatives of the Butterfly, in my opinion, are that the front wheels are a bit too small and the shoulder strap is too short, where I'd note that, though one can also carry the model by the leg rest, there have been reports of the leg rest sometimes breaking as a result. Moving on, we get to the KinderCraft Newbie 2, which auto-folds like the Influencer, though the mechanism in this case includes a hefty pair of springs under the seat that snap the model closed pretty quickly, meaning one has to often catch it to keep it from falling over. Positives with the Newbie 2 include the price, where it's the only model here cheaper than the Metro Plus, a strong chassis with good cross support, a large seat with a deep, near-flat recline, and good-sized wheels. On the negative side, the Newbie 2 is definitely too large for cabin luggage, though it can be gate-checked with a lot of airlines. There's no shoulder strap, though the bumper bar doubles as a handle, and there are no car seat adapters whatsoever available for extra purchase. Next up is the Minu V2, which has the sturdiest build so far, and also folds down with one hand via a handle-operated mechanism, though I'd note here that the model similarly takes a bit of extra strength to fold, like the Metro Plus and Butterfly. In addition to being well built, the Minu V2 has the most accessible and weight-capable shopping basket of all of these models. A shoulder strap, somewhat larger than average rear wheels, great suspension for a model of this size, and can take up a baby's full-sized and overnight-approved bassinet if you're planning to travel during the newborn period. As far as negatives go, like the Newbie 2, it's also well above cabin luggage limits, though can often be gate-checked. Has a somewhat shorter backboard and leg rest than a lot of these other models, and doesn't have that deep of a recline. And last up today then is the Nuna Triv Next, whose folding system involves a strap directly adjacent to the folding hubs themselves, which makes for less internal complexity than the rest of these models, and thus less that can go wrong with the folding system in the long run. The main positives with the Triv Next include a reversible seat, a near-flat recline, a large shopping basket, and terrain capability far beyond all of these other models. While on the negative side, the model is definitely too large to pass as cabin luggage, though still light enough to be gate-checked with a lot of airlines, and the lanky, lightweight design also makes the model a bit more susceptible to loosening over time. In any case, we hope you found this video interesting, and if you did, please subscribe, as this sort of support helps us to continue making videos in the future. If you'd like to know more about any of these models, we have standalone reviews for all of them that go into a lot more detail, and links have been added in the description. In addition, if you're currently shopping for a stroller, we have a buyer's guide on our Patreon page which lists a wide range of models that we recommend, with a lot of technical and lifestyle related information. You can find it by following the link in the description as well. Thank you.